Okay, let's try this again. Alright. So, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so, let's make this the one now that we have, like, good audio. So, anyways, hey, what's up, guys? I'm spikevegeta, and this is my speedrun of Rayman 1. This is basically the celebratory run since Rayman got into AGDQ. This game's probably got a negative stigma behind it because it does have such a slow start. At the beginning of the game, Rayman has no power-ups. This is the very first game of the series. He has no power-ups. He cannot punch, he cannot grab, he can't do anything. He can't run, obviously. Running is an ability that we'll get in this game about 40-ish minutes in. Before then, there is plenty of cool tricks and movement tech in order to actually get through places a little faster. Little optimization there, making sure that I run on that plum instead of grabbing it, instead of grabbing the vine that it's connected to. Because if I did that, I'd have to wait for the fish to go by. Instead, I just walk underneath him with that trick. So anyways, this is the first of 5 power-ups that we get in the game. We're going to learn how to punch, we're going to learn how to grab, we're going to learn how to swing from rings, we're going to learn how to hover, and we're going to learn how to run. So again, here's how to punch. Punching is obviously very important because it allows you to do, so much stuff in the game, and it links into other power-ups. The biggest thing that it does is it allows you to break open these cages. The Electoon cages, there are 102 of them throughout the game. And probably a lot of people who never actually beat this game didn't know this, but you have to collect all 102 cages in order to actually access the final level of the game. Little optimization here. Okay. I pretty much had to wait until the first frame of Rayman's animation where he starts to fall, and then jump from there. Otherwise, I would have been hit by that bullet that was flying across the sky. Okay, another little optimization here. I'm going to punch this plum as late as possible so I can catch it on the punch that I hit it from. Normally what you're intended to do is punch it and then let it swing around and then catch it while it's coming around again, and then you can get up. So obviously you would first knock it going left the other way so you'd catch it a half cycle earlier. But utilizing that, we can do it instantly. Alright. First boss of the game, welcome to Bizd. This is the one that you will eventually befriend. Spoiler alert. Yeah, here he is. So I can normally hit him right now, but I'd rather let him come over here, because every time you hit him, he slowly moves to that top center point of the screen. And by having him move over towards me, he actually gets there a lot faster. I'm also manipulating where he comes from by my position on the screen. And for this final hit, I'm going to miss. And then I hit him there because he actually is a little higher up on the screen once again. He's almost always going to juke you. And if you let him come down too far and then you miss him late, where he moves downwards, then you have to punch him at the bottom of the screen, and you lose like 5 seconds obnoxiously from him having to move back up to the top of the screen. Alright. You guys heard about this earlier, but again, I'm just going to go ahead and explain it, this being the celebratory run. This auto-scroller screen, for whatever reason, has a lot of different movements, or a lot of different speeds of scrolling. So, depending on my position on the screen, that actually just determines how quickly it scrolls. So, you might think this is just some blow-off screen, but you can actually lose like 8 seconds if you're positioned incorrectly. So I need to actually come back a little bit here. That keeps it scrolling like at a decent speed up until here, then I move forward, then I start going. Alright, here's our second power-up, grabbing the ledges. Again, the most mundane power you could get. But I guess the series had to start somewhere. Oh, dang. I lost a lot of time there. I must have had a sloppy mosquito fight. There's a decent range of what you can get there. Alright, so here's a much more straightforward auto-scroller. Little trick here. By standing in the, like, away from him, he'll drop the bean immediately in the middle of the screen. So I just stand there, wait for it to land there, and then I can plant it from there. And not have to move over all, because the auto-scroller starts once you start planting the bean. So just like a very tiny optimization there. During this, I'll explain one of the main deals with how this game works. So, there's a lot of spots in the game where you'll notice things will just appear out of nowhere, and that's happening from me touching these very arbitrary spots on the screen that just make things trigger. And this is cages trigger from that, enemies trigger from that, platforms trigger from that, all sorts of stuff. So there are a lot of times where you're probably going to be watching and you're going to be like, why did he go over there? It was to make something appear that I needed. Usually cages. First hard screen right here. Lots of little movement optimizations. Can I make this cycle? I did. I did not think I made that cycle. Mostly quiet throughout the screen. There's a lot of places that I can screw up and lose a lot of time. Okay. I punched that twice while it was in the air. And can I catch this guy? Nope. That sucks. That's a few seconds lost. But yeah, I punched that guy once to, like, knock it loose. Oh, dude, that was so late. Or that was so early, and I still got it. Yeah. Oh my god, I almost got screwed real hard there. I got slow speed, and it gave me an awful pattern. Again, there's no real RNG in this game. There's just stuff that doesn't work all the time. The plums are probably the most random thing in this game. You're always going to get different patterns for how it falls. Okay, Mosquito's Nest. This resets a lot of runs, annoyingly. It really shouldn't. I'm just bad. This little part makes me a little uneasy, because in the old, more natural route of the game, before certain skips were found, we came here later when we had the hover ability. So, being able to hover, like, takes all the stress out of this section. Instead, we have to do this, like, kind of wonky-looking mid-air adjustments to keep from dying. In general, to note about this game, punishments are super extreme in this game. 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool little plum skip there. And I got screwed. That plum was obviously not supposed to go in the water there. And there's really nothing I can do about that, sadly. And that thing going across the screen is super annoying. There's a super precise trick you can do here to get a 1 cycle. Once we get closer to AGDQ, I'll try to learn it. But yeah, it's super hard. It's one of the very few things that I just don't go for right now. In general, the biggest thing I need to bring up during this run is just a big shout-outs to the European community who have absolutely busted this game open the last 8 months. Ugh. Getting it there sucked. It's kind of a tight jump. Yeah, the locations of the cages are completely different in all the different versions of the game that you're going to play. Also, I'm pretty sure I don't have to break stride like that, but I don't remember exactly how to move through there. Oh my gosh, that was awkward. I was trying something different. Didn't really work out with me. Oh, thank you, Golden. Yeah, honestly, I probably don't deserve all these games. I mean, as it turns out, I'm not going to have Tropical Freeze, it looks like, because it looks like they're going to limit that to a solo run. Me aside, like, my participation in that, I think Tropical Freeze is better suited as a race, but to each his own. Like, I genuinely would say that even if it was looking as a solo run for me, not for somebody else. So there is, yeah, a couple of throwaway screens here. There's not a lot to note about them. There's little optimizations I can be learning for them, but not a big deal. Not gonna lie, there's still a lot of games that didn't make the cuts that I'm pretty sad about. The thing is, most of the games I'm sad about are more Mega Man games. Like, I would have had Mega Man 6, Rockman and Forte, and Rockman 4 Air Slider in. Honestly, I would have had those 3 in over a lot of the other Mega Man games that did make the list. Like, I'm not crazy about Mega Man 1 getting in for the 3rd marathon in a row. Oh god, and Mega Man 7 didn't make it. And I'm not crazy about X1 and X2 getting in again. Yeah, it pretty much came down to Mike decided on just taking the more popular Mega Man games, which you can make the debate whether that was the best case or not. It's just not what the community wanted to see on the whole. Yeah, Mega Man block in general makes me sad. No Superstar Saga makes me sad. I think Strider should be in. That one, like, I'm not super connected to the game. I just feel like it should probably be in. So, there were a couple things that went wrong. I think I lost a bunch of time here. I don't remember particularly well, honestly. Yeah! 1508 Forest. Okay. Not a great time. So yeah, I was kind of talking, like, the only thing really to note about that boss fight is that his pattern is almost 100% set, so I just knew where to stand for it. Not much to it. Alright, so the run definitely picks up speed right here. Let's see if I can get this. Okay, cool. So that's a trick there where by holding the jump button, I actually gain a lot more height there, and I'm able to make that platform down there. Because normally you come up a little bit short. For whatever reason that works, and... Cool, I got it. By getting that super late jump, I was able to get past all those mallets. Except for the one, obviously, I got hit by, which you want to in order to get a backwards damage boost so you can get by the other ones. Little optimization right here at the end of this screen. Normally you're supposed to punch this cage basically as you're falling in this pit, but if I grab this ledge, yeah, and then jump and punch. Jump punches, by the way, are super important pieces of tech in this run. I think I'm getting hit. No, okay. Because they do, like, double the power and they go double the length of whatever you're going to get. So that's why my fist was able to go back so far there. Yeah, I'm super pissed that I'm having to miss the JRTA marathon. Like, I'm gonna be lucky even to see most of it. Or to see much of it, I should say. Oh, falling through this room is terrible. You make, like, one mistake, and then all the cycles are off. So this is the first instance where you actually want to die, where we have death abuse in the run. Because obviously saving and then going back up there saves a lot of time from having to climb. Okay, probably one of the crazier looking tricks in the game that'll probably blow some people's minds. This game actually is a little bit like Mega Man. So yeah, that's not intended. It's actually pretty easy to do where you have to jump from. But yeah, that zip saves like 25 seconds. Okay, one of the dumber tricks in the game, but it saves... Oh, what am I doing? Oh, what am I doing, dude? Okay, so I'm dead. Alright, so that sucks. Now I have to wait. I just butchered this screen. Okay. Come on, dude. Okay, we got like fourth try. That's really bad. Oh well. So, that is using a technique called tether boosting. I'm essentially able to gain running speed, even though I don't have the run ability while in the air. And those are, like, super specific jumps. If I get hit by those guys, I will fall in the pit and die. And I'll lose, like, a minute. Little trick here to get back here. Looks like you wouldn't be able to get up there, but you have just enough height off that first bongo. Now, this is as mundane as that looks, and as mundane as some of these tricks, like, they might not look that crazy, but they're saving, like, multiple minutes on a normal playthrough of the game. Like that trick I did with tether boosting, essentially by jumping at a very specific point in Rayman's animation as he's getting flung from the ring, I'm able to get a lot more speed and a lot more distance and get to places that I otherwise normally couldn't get to. That in particular saves over 3 minutes, because on a normal playthrough of the game, you're pretty much intended to have to play this level twice, because you're really not supposed to be able to get over to that cage that I flung myself over to without the hover power-up, which you get from the level after this. But by using that, we are able to get to it, meaning we can get all 6 cages on the first playthrough, and get through and not have to play the whole thing a second time. So that trick saves over 3 minutes. So that was like it's like the crown jewel of Rayman skips, honestly. And then that other trick I did back there probably saves a good minute. I've never actually timed that one. But it just allows me to get to that cage much, much faster than normal. Okay, let's see if I can hit this. Yeah, you have to throw your punch, like, right before you hit the ground. If you do it from the ground, then I have to charge my punch, which takes longer. So that tether boost was pretty weak. Also, like, the kind of speed and distance you can get off of a tether is determined by, hold on, say this. Is determined by how long the tether itself is. So that's why I was, like, getting as far away as possible before making the tether. Grabbing this power up so I have max health. I'll need it for damage boosting that I'm doing in the next level. Yeah, my PB's pretty good there, I guess. Because there really wasn't that bad of a Bongo Hills, and I still lost like 7 seconds. Alright, Allegro Presto. This is the level that a lot of people got stuck at when we were kids. In general, Bandland kind of wrecked people's worlds. And there's a lot of cool stuff in this level to speed it up. Here you get your first instance of recoil boosting. I kind of like just taking the damage there. Just slow myself down. Alright, don't screw me over. Okay. Cool, that's like a really hard jump to make, honestly. Kind of slow going down there, doesn't matter. Alright, there's a clip I can do here. Let's see if I get it. Yep, got it. Nice. It's just jumping at a very specific spot after you get a very specific amount of speed. One of the best screens in the game. I love this screen. Screwed that up. I should have been flung all the way over to here. So that was a few seconds lost. Okay, cool. Got that. That's probably the hardest part of this screen, honestly, is getting that without getting hit or breaking stride. So yeah, I lost a little bit of time there, but no big deal. That was me touching that random spot that's, like, normally you jump on that first little platform, it goes away, and then that triggers that cage appearing. But by jumping over it and then going back, which your mid-air movement is really bad in this game, so that's why you kind of want to avoid it as much as possible. But I didn't quite get it, so I had to go back a second time and try for it. That sucks. I need to stop. Oh no, dude. I got, like, stuck. It was really bad. So I'm down to 3 health now. I'm considering going... I might sacrifice a little bit of time here. Like, I don't need this health. Okay, yeah, I'm actually going to do that. Yeah. I'll take the health refill for safety, because I'm a babby. Okay, another instance of recoil boosting. Skips over a lot of those tiny platforms. And again... Oh. Again, going out there and touching a invisible checkpoint so I can make something appear. Okay. Here we're able to clip in for whatever reason and skip like a large chunk of the level there, actually. Another instance of recoil boosting. Pull back here. Pull back here. Oh, whoops. That doesn't matter. And then just damage boost into that guy and go forward. Looks like I'll gain back a little bit of time here. So yeah, as you can see, like, as mundane as a lot of the forest looks, there's a lot of really specific movement tech in this game, especially once you get to the Bandland levels. Okay, I gained 8.5 seconds there. Not bad. On we go to the Blue Mountains. Starting with Twilight Gulch. This level's pretty straightforward. It's maybe the easiest level in the game. Or in the run, rather. At least on the first playthrough. It's got some really trolly stuff in it once you come back. One particular jump right there. Have to get to that ring. I'm probably going to be cursing a lot once we get there, but we'll see what happens. Oh, yeah, I came up a little short there. That was me again trying to use tether boosting so I could gain more speed going off of that. Basically trading in height for speed. A task of this game would just have tether boosting all over the place. And from here, the rest of this level is practically an auto-scroller. Essentially, this is just one of those levels where we can't get everything yet, so we're just getting through the screen, and then we'll come back later. Cool little damage boost I'm using here. Those spikes, like, some spikes in the game just are insta-kills for whatever reason, and that's some of them. And dumb. Okay. So that's why you want to use that guy in order to get over it. Otherwise, it's like a really, really slow way. It's really, really slow getting there. Ah, damn it. Whatever. Third instance of death abuse in the run. Just a little faster to go back to the start than otherwise. If I had, like, died a bunch, then I probably would grab that one up in a marathon setting. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's pretty tight to hit. Which, it's good hitting that because then that sets up that cloud cycle to where you get past that blue guy as well. Right there, I skipped over falling in that pit. If you fall in that little downward part of the pit, you'll see right there, it makes those enemies come down. Which means I would have to get past them when I'm going backwards. Obviously slow and you take damage, so don't do it. Again, utilizing the fact that my jump punches go twice as far. That is probably the best I've done that little screen right there. I think I just finally figured out what my strats are. Most random auto-scroller in the game. I like Marsh Fighter Paladin's backup for it. He believes that there's just something broken, like, above or below the screen. Yeah, it's really hard to get through there clean. It's just super specific, because the cloud likes to catch you. A little damage boost here. Gotta wait until he puts his gun down, otherwise you get hit before you actually touch the checkpoint. So that's why I slow down. Okay. Cool little damage boost there. This is one of the bitchiest screens in the game, I believe. Oh, go. I specifically... Uh-oh. Okay, let's take the checkpoint there. Want to make sure I don't die here. I'm just going to wait. I'm not going to take that risk. And by saving there... Even though that seemed a little out of the way, now I just get to warp back here instead of having to walk all the way back up. Yeah, SRL was being weird for me earlier as well. That sucks. Idiot. Cool trick here. Punch, and then it appears as soon as you're like halfway down that falling section. So on your punch recoil, you hit the cage. Gold split. Few tenths of a second there. Another super difficult screen. Any screen where I have to control this like helicopter style Rayman, you just control it mainly by mashing X. Mashing X will send you up and to the right. That's your fastest movement speed. Yeah, so that... I didn't want to take that hit there. Uh-oh. Yeah, dick in my face, mouth. Also, you probably noticed, but punching is the only way to actually drop, to just cancel this animation. So, pretty cool piece of movement tech there. Oh, why am I not getting these distances, dude? Holy shit. Okay, we're just gonna... Ah. Okay. Damn, dude. Okay, another auto-scroller here. Although the first time you played this screen, you probably always died because you had no idea what you were supposed to do. I guess to note, you are seeing a little bit of tech right here. Rayman actually can move a few pixels into walls. It doesn't matter on this screen, but there are screens later in the game where that's actually really important to allow you to skip certain sections. I need to learn what that damage boost is. You can get up there like a second faster by using a backwards damage boost. Oh. Another damage boost there. What? I don't know why I missed that platform. So I wasted probably like 5 seconds there at the end of the screen. Dumb. At least I didn't die. A death there would have sucked. Yo, what's up, Ice Plug? How you doing, bud? Another instance of recoil boosting. Just basically whenever you're on a slippery slope and you can get yourself going backwards, then you can use that in order to skip over, like, small chunks of levels. Or just, like, move faster, I should say. If you move fast enough there, then you can keep good speed going through that whole section. Okay. I feel like I am getting less distance. I don't know why. Okay. I did it poorly, but that's another instance of recoil boosting. I shouldn't have grabbed that last ledge. That last section I skipped through with the recoil boost is really slow otherwise. Again, like, hovering, you maintain your speed, actually, of whatever you had off the ground. Oh, get up there. Also, there's recoil boosting you can do on this floor. I'm not as good with the technique in general on flat ground. I need to go look into it. Okay, very technical boss fight here. This used to be the most boring part of the run. Now it's actually one of the more interesting parts. So everything I do here, like, I'm going to do a lot of trick hits on this boss. So right here I'm manipulating him correctly to do that. And then 2. Now it will recharge at that point, so I can actually get a double hit in on him. Right here is one of the crazier ones. I basically buffered 3 jumps there in order to bounce off that and hit him. And again, got a double hit there. And that's like the hardest hit to get in the fight. Again, getting this, like, really tricky jump off of, that moving target. I had to hover there and wait to hit him. If you hit him in the air, you would actually knock him down on the ground. Oh, what am I doing? So I wasted some time there because I was explaining stuff, but it's fine. This is much slower. Lost, like, probably 3 or 4 seconds there. If I hit him while he's in the air, it actually knocks him off the screen, and it takes 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Yes, 4 minutes and 20 seconds for him to wrap all the way back around the screen and come back on. It's essentially a soft lock. So yeah, that was me being stupid, like, right at the end. That fight was perfect up until I just didn't do the last hit. So yeah, I lost a few seconds there. Okay. Alright, now revisits. We have all 5 of our power-ups now, including the run ability. So now it's time to go back and get all the cages that we skipped before. I'm gonna get that. I don't know how to explain, like, what. It feels like I was coming up short on, like, all these punches from earlier. Okay. Okay, revisit split is actually a pretty big split. It all comes down to these 2 jumps. Oh my god, I got it first try. That is, like, the shittiest design jump in the entire game. Okay. I almost screwed that up. I did screw it up a little bit, but it wasn't enough to, like, punish me with, like, a minute time loss. Down, down, left, left. Yeah, obviously that was not the intended way to get that last cage. So that's another cool trick that the European community came up with. Just take a hit from this guy. It's better than trying to get around him. Okay. I was afraid I was going to miss that. That would have sucked. Would have been a fair amount of time lost. Okay. So I need to make sure I get this power up on this screen. Oh, get up there. There's a pretty big trick late, like, coming up in a few levels. Actually, oh, what am I doing? Doesn't matter. Like, about 4 levels from now, that is dependent on me not dying and getting that power-up, and a power-up in Gong Heights, which is 3 levels from now. It saves a fair amount of time. Alright, 1 screen left and 1 stupidly hard trick. Let's see how many times it takes me to get it. Oh, first try, baby. First try, that's so good. This will be like a super glod. This will be a very healthy Glod. So now I just gotta get this guy. Some of us now, yeah, it was like a 50-second gold split. Okay. Definitely the best first half I've ever had. I want to go back and look at that screen. I feel like there's more optimization to make to the movement. It's definitely a split you can get a little scaredy cat on. A lot of tricks in this level as well. So I can get this first one. Drop, drop, drop. Oh, and I missed the platform. I should grab that. Oh, no, 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 no. Is my... I think I'm gonna... Okay. Okay, we recovered. We made it work. Oh, okay. Got a weird lightning pattern there. Okay, another really cool recoil boost. Let's see if I... Oh! Well, not gonna get it now. That sucks. Oh, this sucks. Oh, this sucks, dude. Oh my god. So this is the most annoying, obnoxious thing. Ah, I screwed that up really bad. I probably lost like 20, 30 seconds there. Biggest mistake of the run so far. By far. I really need to go back and work on this level. Ah, and then I screwed that up. That wastes a little bit of time. By doing that jump punch right there, normally you cannot get by that thing. You can... I can't stand it when the game auto does that for you. And I almost died there. Golly, dude. How much time did I just lose on this level? A lot. That sucks. Yeah, there went a ton of time. There went, like, the vast majority of my lead. Oh, well. That is a rough, rough, rough screen. Oh yeah, and what I'm doing there technically is I'm skipping that boss from that last screen. Also, I'm exiting this screen and coming back on because this will allow me to keep all my fist power-ups that I had going in. And I need them in order to do a trick on the last screen. Okay, I'm still going to save here because I don't want to lose a run. Even though the screw thing is that it kind of changes those cycles of those pencils. Also, I know you can catch that. I just don't understand the consistency behind it. I've caught it a couple of times. Okay, we got through that screen mostly painless. That's definitely one of the harder screens in the whole game. Like, going across all those pencil platforms is stupidly difficult. Oh, that sucks. I'm supposed to get that from the side. Oh, well. Well, the mistakes had to start coming up. Like, honestly, that first half, like I said, was probably my best first half I've ever had. And then you're supposed to catch that cycle. The mistakes, they are coming out. If you do that correctly, you never have to use that ring, and you keep max speed the whole way through. I'm kind of a babby, though. Since, again, I can't die throughout this whole stretch. From where I was collecting those fists many levels ago. Otherwise, I can't do this trick right here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. So that actually skips quite a bit. Saves a fair amount of time. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah. That was almost awful. If I had died, even though I still got punished pretty hard because I got knocked back into that ferry. That's another little optimization I have to make there. You can get good speed going out of that little oil section. Also, an optimized run of this game would actually take a hit somewhere throughout all of that. There are a couple places with damage boost potential. I'm just being really safe right now. Because if you screw up and take a hit anywhere in this section, an extra hit, before you actually start this boss fight, and I mean after you fight these two little minions, then you lose a fair amount of time. So, hitting this guy, his little mast, is, like, really stupid. In general, he's quite the prick. So, yeah. Again, we're going to be utilizing damage boosting here in order to get these early hits on her during these phases. For whatever reason, I get the same amount of height as her when this happens. So you can get up to her when you're normally not supposed to. So yeah, overall, I'm speeding up this fight quite a bit. I'm gonna do that. Even though I'm probably being a little overly risky doing it. I think it's fine. Okay, so I needed to, if I didn't make sure all three of those first knives were off the screen, the game would have soft locked. Another gold split. That's good. First unintentional death of the run. Well, it's about as, oh, that's probably worse than that death. Little trick there to skip having to go around. Oh, no. I shouldn't take a hit from here. I might be a babby here and just save. I wanted to get tether speed off of that. I was unable. Another nightmare helicopter screen. As you can see, you can get just far enough into the screen. Alright, so here's where that really comes into play. That whole, like, being able to move Rayman a few pixels into the wall. Allows me to skip past all those spiked balls right there. I couldn't... Ah. I couldn't start my running speed, dude. Can't believe I was like a pixel away from getting hit there. Gonna take a hit here no matter what. Okay, the next part of this screen, the first part of this next screen is absolutely ridiculous. Nope. I can't do this screen. Oh. I cannot do that without wasting a bunch of time. No, no, no! Oh my god, no! Oh my god, no! Ah, so stupid, dude. I can't do it. I have not done that correctly first try in a run yet. And then I compounded the problem, so now I'm going to lose a bunch of time. Cool little trick there. Damn, there's a lot of time to save there. And I died at the beginning. Damn, that's a split with a lot of time save potential. Speaking of time save potential. Yeah, revisits were basically perfect. Nope. Yeah, I don't think you can clear that. Keep forgetting that. Okay, cool, got that. That's a really obnoxious cage. Oh, what am I doing? Whatever. So ring physics, I haven't really talked about yet in this run. They are absolute trash. They make no sense. Okay. Okay, got that. That was good. Oh, okay, well, it was a trick I always miss anyways, so not a big deal. Okay. Good enough screen. I always save there because I just don't trust this next section at all. Okay. That sucks. I don't know what I was doing there. Going out there to trigger that. And that's me buffering a ton of punches that for whatever reason on rings has this really weird physic. Or set of physics. Where you just keep buffering and gaining height off of it. We want to find other places in the game where that can be used. That's the most useful we can think of right there because it cuts the cycle of having to swing around. Space Mama. This boss caused a lot of heartache for people who first played the game. Hopefully she isn't a bitch and hits me without me being able to do anything about it. We'll find out right here. Yeah, she got knocked back there, so that's good. Okay. Little piece of tech right here to all these next series of 3 hits. As soon as she stops moving, if you hit her after that, it cancels her attack animation. If you hit her early, which you can, then she'll still go through with her attack, losing a little bit of time. Overall, this is probably one of the less interesting boss fights, I guess, from a speedrunning standpoint. When you first played this game, though, this boss was an absolute nightmare. I thought this was the hardest part of the game. There is a more optimized way to do this, because she really only is taking hits when she starts to lean back. I believe ENSG Master figured out a better way to do this. I'm still doing the old lazy strat. Oh no, I died a ton to the Eat at Joe's balloon screen. So don't worry about that. You really shouldn't die in a speedrun of it though, like once you learn how to do it. Alright. And this last hit, obviously, I don't have to care about canceling an animation. This isn't another gold split, is it? It is another gold split. Dude, we're getting close to sub 128 gold. Alright, final world. The caves. Another really dumb set of physics in this game. Oh god, I almost died there. I'm just gonna skip that red ring. Red rings, as you can see, fall down, which is really dumb. Gonna take a safety save here, because it's pretty quick, and this is... In general, the rings in this game, again, are just so bad. Again, rings are bad. Got a little tether boost there, that was good. Got another tether boost there. In general, I think this is one of the harder levels in the run just because there's so many rings you have to deal with. Okay. Didn't want to take that hit. Okay, damn. Oh, and then I didn't keep speed. It's really hard to keep speed through there. Ugh. This is not a good start to this screen. Go! Ooh, faster. Whoop. Okay. Obviously a pretty convoluted process to get to this cage. As you can see, like, it's just kind of ridiculous that they expected people to find all these cages to actually beat the game at all. I still think this is going to be a gold split. I think we're looking at sub 127. Yes, sub 127 sum of best. Or sub 128, I should say. I've been kind of giving less commentary lately because I'm trying not to choke away this run. Okay. First two screens are pretty rough in this level. chickened out a little bit there. I threw in one extra hover than I normally do. Okay, got through the first screen. This screen is pure death. It has a lot of time wasting potential. Oh. Oh, don't kill me. Thank you. That was not according to plan. What? I would say that ring section was like perfect until there. Well, that was shitty. This is still shitty, dude. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Ah, what an absolute clusterfuck, dude. Okay, so I need to be careful. I'm gonna lose a little bit of time on the next screen. Hopefully I don't die, though. Like, some would consider just death abusing here. I'm going to try not to. I have to take a hit here, because it saves too much time from not having to crouch. Okay. I can get a free health refill right here. Okay. We're good. Like I said, that second screen of this level has so much time wasting potential. Okay. Yep. Okay. Just need to not screw this room up. Fucking shit, are you kidding me? I didn't die yet. Oh, why? 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 Oh, why? I'm gonna take this. I shouldn't have, though. That death and those mistakes at the end very well might have cost me sub 130. Any more major mistakes and sub 130 is dead. It might already be dead, but it will definitely be dead. See how much time we lose here. We're still gonna save time here. That's stupid. We still saved 1 second. Not even. Okay. Ah, man. Don't be stupid, first screen. This first screen has a knack for just killing runs. Because it's, like, almost impossible to control the very end. You're going to have a different speed coming out of it every time. Or going into it every time. Alright. It's not the first screen's fault. Okay, run from Dark Rayman. Okay, if I don't get this clean, I'm not taking the risk. don't do that. Whew, my heart is beating fast. Okay, gotta get the skip. Let's get the skip. One stop for that one. I will take this one. And I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna be a real baby. Taking bottom path. Short hop. And that. Okay. Okay. Don't screw up the final boss. Oh, what am I doing? Already screwing up final boss. Let's get a 3 cycle. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, it's all gravy from here. You can double hit this guy, but it's ridiculously precise and we don't know how to do it. Yes, baby! Woo! Oh, baby, good celebration run. Holy shit. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Dude, we cut the 90. Oh, my God. I got so scared when I missed the skip the first time. I was so scared when I missed that skip the first time. Oh, man. Alright, now I have to turn around and I have to do the Tropical Freeze weekly. Oh, my gosh. And I shaved like almost 2 minutes off of Summer Best. Like I said, the Summer Best can easily go into 126. I think this is actually, though, getting pretty close to, like, a good Summer Best. I do think, like, Summer Best can probably get down to, like, the 125 region. Okay, that's the time I was shooting for this week. I got it on literally my last run of the week. Okay. Okay. Dude, look at that ending. So, I knew there was so much time I could get out of the ending, and I still lost all that time on Mr. Sax's Hullabaloo. Yeah, if I don't screw that up, that's a 128. That's how freaking good that is. Oh, baby.